Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lucille Williams with Christian Talk. I am really glad you're here today. What does God require of me? What does God require of you? Do you ever ask yourself that question? What does God require of me today? I think sometimes if we can start with that in a day, our days can go much better. Well, right now I'm in a season of caring for my husband while he goes through recuperation from his knee replacement surgery. And I've been talking to you guys about this, and it has not been an easy season. In fact, it's been quite difficult, and it's been a painful season. And one of the things I've been doing is reading some of Elizabeth Elliot's work. She's just a great author. She's my favorite author, and I love reading her stuff. And in one of her books, she writes about when her husband had cancer and her second husband died from cancer. And this is what she writes. On one of those terrible days during my second husband's cancer, when we could hardly bear the pain or the thought of yet another treatment, and I could hardly bear to bear it with him. Boy, can I relate to that. Hardly bear to bear it with him. I get it. I get it. With him, we remarked on how wonderful it would be to have just a single ordinary day. A single ordinary day. And I thought about that. Like when she was taking care of her husband, it never got better. He ended up passing. And with me, this is temporary. I'm taking care of him now, but it's going to be over. It's going to end, and it will be finished. And I think whatever season you're in your marriage or in your life, what really helps is if you take some time in the morning and you ask God, what is required of me today? How can I honor you, God, today? What do I need to do to be obedient to what your call is on my life? And actually, I did that this morning. I was just like, okay, God, I'm here. I'm listening. Show me. What do you want to tell me? I'm here to listen. And he came through loud and clear. Just care for your husband today. That's it. There's nothing else that you need to take care of. There's nothing else you need to focus on. Your orders for today are to take care of your husband. And that does seem like a no-brainer, but when you're in a season like this, sometimes it's hard to just stop and just be where you are. And knowing when I spent some time with God and I knew that what he was asking me was to just be a good caretaker, be good to him, be available for him, just focus on taking care of him. And I think we can do that with whatever season we're in. If we break it down and go, okay, what are my priorities today? What is the most important thing I need to do today? What do I need to focus on? What do I need to be mindful of? And so for me today, it's just taking care of him. And that's a huge calling. It's a huge calling right now because I'm a wife, and being a wife is a big calling. And sometimes we complicate it. We complicate it and we think like, oh, what does God want me to do? I have to do some big stuff. Sometimes it's just take care of today. Take care of what God has given you, what he has trusted you with today. And so that's what I'm focusing on. And you know, sometimes when you've spent a lot of time caring for someone, I mean, we're coming up on a week now, you can start feeling really discouraged and depressed. And I can honestly say, I feel really happy right now. I feel happy. I feel like what I'm doing is very purposeful, and I feel good about it. And when you think about marriage, marriage is in many seasons. There's different things that happen in marriage. And in marriage, you're not always going to get all of your needs met. It's not always going to be this great thing where all of your needs met. And sometimes what marriage is about is taking care of your spouse's needs, giving your spouse what they need. And if you know that, and you know that going in, then your marriage is going to be so much easier. So this is my season right now. This is my lot. It's to take care of him. And some days are harder than others, but I'm just going to do the best I can, and I'm going to stay with it. So I don't know what your season is right now, but whatever it is, ask God, what is it you need me to do? What is it you're asking me to do today? What is my calling today? What is my lot today? And then focus on doing that, and don't complicate it. So that's my message today. Hit like, hit subscribe, hang out with me. I'm going to be talking more. I'm sure I'm going to have some days where I'm just a mess and it's going to be rough and I don't even know like how to get back to this place. But for now, for today, I'm doing pretty good. So I'm happy about that. So, and check out my book, From Me to We. It'll help you in your marriage. It will, I promise. So, all right, until next time, always choose love because love never fails. Love you guys.